Madden has tons of Guinness World Records, and today I'm attempting to break every single one. We're starting off with a record set by Drew Bledsoe where he attempted 70 passes in just one game. And on top of that, he also broke the record for the most completed passes in a game with 45. So we're gonna break both of them with Justin Herbert. We're gonna find a quick, easy pass here to Keenan Allen. Now we just need 70 more. If we can get one more completion, then we can at least break the completion record. We're gonna throw it to Donald Parham here. Actually, no, we're gonna go to Everett, who's going to pick it up. Let's go. Now it's all about the attempts. As long as we throw this one away, we are going to be able to break the passing attempts record held by Drew Bledsoe. But I think we should try to end this one on a touchdown. So I'm launching it up to Keenan Allen, who's almost gonna get in. Let's see if we can get in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, baby. Let's go. 72 passing attempts. That's the new record. Now, honestly, that record was supposed to be one of our easiest. And as the video progresses, the challenges are just going to get harder and harder. And our last record is going to be nearly impossible. But every single record that we break leading up to it, we get plus 10 speed to our mystery player. So right now he's at 20 speed. Moving on, our next record is held by Rob Byronos, who made 8 field goals in just one game. Honestly, I can't think of a better kicker to try to break this challenge with than Justin Tucker, the GOAT himself. So let's get this first kick. All right, let's see how it's going to go. This is a 64-yarder, and he made it. Let's go. And to make this challenge even harder, we're not allowed to miss a single kick or else we fail the record. Justin Tucker, kick number 2. It's up. It's good. You know it's Justin Tucker. These should be automatic for him. Justin Tucker, kick number 3 is good. And here's number 4. Good. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and then for kick number 9, I wanted to test my luck and try to break Justin Tucker's current record for the longest kick in the NFL, which is 66 yards against the Detroit Lions. We're set up on the 50, a 67-yard field goal. Luckily, we do have 5 miles per hour of wind to help. This has to be full power. This is for all the marbles. It needs to be accurate. It's up. It's up. Is that gonna make it? It's good. Let's go. We just broke 2 records. Now let's move on to the next. Our next record is held by the LA Rams, who scored 3 safeties against the New York Giants in 1984. And for this one, I definitely want to use Micah Parsons and the Cowboys defense, who have had a phenomenal season so far. All right, we got them pinned on the 1. So now all we have to do is just get a stop. We need a safety here. There we go, our first one. Let's go. All right, we got down to the 2, and I never said how we had to pin them on the goal line. You don't want to give it to Dameon Pierce. You better be throwing this. No, you're not going to. Let's go. All right, we're in another goal line situation, and honestly, if I don't get this one here, I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this challenge. But luckily we do. That is our 3rd safety, beating the challenge, but we still have to get 1 more in order to actually break it and get 10 speed to our mystery player. If we can get a safety here, then we are going to shatter this record, which is actually like one of the records that I did not think would ever get broken. But I think if we just all out blitz, he shouldn't really stand a chance. Yeah, he definitely still stood a chance. And that ended up being our last opportunity, so sadly we didn't get the record. The next record that we're going to attempt to beat is 5 receiving touchdowns in just one game, which is a record held by Jerry Rice, Bob Shaw, and Kellen Winslow. And who better to do this than Christian Watson, the rookie out of North Dakota State. So luckily we're starting with the ball because all we're going to want to do is just feed Christian Watson these touchdowns. And plays like 4 verts are perfect because Christian Watson is 6'5" with a ton of speed, so Aaron Rodgers can legitimately just throw it up and Christian Watson can basically burn everybody. Here's touchdown number 1. And here's touchdown number 2. Number 3. Oh my, Christian Watson. Number 4. Let's go. Number 5 to tie it, and then number 6 to shatter it. But I said every single record in this video gets harder and harder, so for our next record, we have to get 7 rushing touchdowns in just one game. Luckily, Alvin Kamara already holds this record with 6 touchdowns in one game, so we're gonna let him just top his own record. So this challenge was almost as simple as the last one. All we had to do was utilize the weapons that the Saints have, drive down the field, and punch it in with Alvin Kamara. Here's touchdown number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here's 7. We're already halfway through the record, so if you're enjoying, be sure to sub. And just a quick update on our mystery player. Right now, he has 50 speed, so we really have to break the rest of these challenges. Our next record is held by Flipper Anderson, who ended up getting 336 receiving yards in just one game. So we have to get more than 337. And you guys should already know who I'm using. We're using the man, the myth, the legend, Jay Jettis. And just like in real life, it took Jay Jettis no time to start picking up yards. By the end of the first quarter, he racked up over 150. So this record was overall pretty easy. By the end of the first half, he ended up getting 326 yards off of only 21 catches. So that meant that a simple first down would get Justin's name in the record books. And he didn't want to waste any time with his first catch breaking the record. So I went ahead and simmed the rest just to see how many more yards Justin Jefferson could acquire, and he got 381 yards in one single game. So we end up getting another plus 10 speed to our mystery player. And our next record that we're attempting to break is one of the most unique ones because 8 players hold it. It's a record for passing touchdowns in a game, and the record's set at 7. So our job is to score 8 with Mr. Relevant Brock Purdy. So in order to break this record, we're gonna have to score 2 touchdowns every single quarter, but luckily we have a ton of great assets to help us out. And it didn't take long for us to score our first touchdown. Oh, Debo's wide open off the start. Touchdown, let's go. Brandon Ayuk, please come away with it. Easy. Is CMC gonna be open? Oh, I'm lobbing this one. Come on, CMC, it's money. Break the tackle. No, I wish that we could just rush this in, but since we do need passing touchdowns, I'm gonna go to the one and only George Kittle. Easy. And just like that, there's touchdown number 3. Oh, George Kittle, one-on-one coverage. Give me that. Yes, sir. We got a no huddle. I'm going to go with dagger just so we can find Jennings over the middle, and then we'll probably take a timeout. Actually, Debo's going to be gone. Brock Purdy, just hit him. Just hit him in stride. Touchdown? Ah. All right, Debo, I need you to just beat your man. Come on. He's wide open. Let's go. We're halfway through this record. All right, so sadly we couldn't get ahead in the first half, but we do start with the ball in the second. And it didn't take long for us to score that 5th touchdown. Bro, George Kittle is wide open. Come on, break a tackle. He's in for that 5th touchdown. Let's go. Now we do have to score 1 more this quarter, but the way that this offense has been rolling, it should be pretty easy. We're just gonna find Juwan Jennings. Simple touchdown. George Kittle is now X-factored, so this record should basically be broken. George Kittle, be wide open, go up, break a tackle, let's go. 1 more touchdown left. We're gonna go with Verts and try to probably find Debo here. Come on, Brock Purdy, deliver a bomb. Oh my, Debo, he broke 2 tackles. Let's go. Now we just shattered that record, but our next record is the most passing yards in a single game. And to do this, we're gonna have Tua Tagovailoa beat Norm Van Brocklin's 554 yards. And Tua has the best team for this record because the Dolphins are just pure speed. Literally all Tua had to do was make the right reads and deliver an accurate ball. The game plan was simple: send both Waddle and Tyreek on fades, and one of them had to be open. If they weren't, then Gesicki or Mostert were going to be open for the check down. And by the end of this game, Tua stuck to the game plan and racked up 611 yards, smashing Norm Van Brocklin. And that brings us to my favorite record, the most rushing yards in a single game. And this record was set by Adrian Peterson at 296 yards. AP dominated back in the day, and today we're going to be trying to do the same with Saquon Barkley and the Giants. By the end of the second half, things were looking pretty good. Saquon had already gotten 197 yards, but then things started to turn for the worse. On our first drive back from halftime, Saquon ended up breaking off a pretty decent run just to fumble in the end. But other than that, the second half was filled with terrible blocking and Saquon not being able to go anywhere. But Saquon still wanted to break this record, so he was going to have to give it his all. With a minute left on the clock, he just needed 13 more yards, but he was set up in a terrible 4th and 5. Luckily, he picked this up and he just needed 1 yard to secure the record. So since we broke 9 out of the 10 records, we have 90 speed to our mystery player. And I guess it's time to let you guys know our mystery player is the GOAT himself, Tom Brady. And our last record that we're gonna have to beat is the longest QB run in history at 93 yards set by Terrell Pryor. And to make this challenge even harder, we have 3 attempts to do it, and if I fail every single one, then I'm giving away a jersey of your choice. So go ahead and drop a comment down below what jersey you'd want to win. All right, so here we go. Attempt number 1. We're gonna try to just force our way through the line, and we just get stuffed by that D line. We're gonna go 1 more time. Hopefully we can get a better result than that last time. We actually get perfect blocking. And was this challenge really that simple? That 90 speed is coming in clutch for Brady. And if you enjoyed this video, then you're gonna love this video right here.